Miss M E Studios presents Just Being Me podcast. Your girl, Margot Evans. Hey y'all. How are you? It is the day after the holiday, the 4th of July. How you guys doing? I am doing okay. I had a lot of folks over here yesterday, so I am chilling. I was off today, so I am relaxed. I didn't I slept in. I did. I was able to sleep in because I really needed to, because yesterday was crazy. I'll get into that later, but welcome to episode 8 of the Just Being Me, Margot Evans podcast. Thank you again for tuning in every week. I am being consistent. I really didn't feel like it, but you know what? Consistency is everything. So I didn't want you guys to be looking for me and be like, oh, she didn't fall off, or, she forgot about us and all this good stuff. So I needed to get on here and just let y'all know that I'm good and, give you guys something to listen to. I also want to shout out, again, my city. So I have a statistics reader that tells me who's out there listening, not individually who's listening, but like what city, where our listeners from. So every week I try to give you guys an update on or shout out on which cities that have tuned into my podcast, because I really appreciate you guys out there listening to me. So last week, Long Beach came in number 1, LBC, whoop, whoop. Then LA and Wilmington, Downey, Reseda, Mountain View, Santa Ana, Linwood, Marietta, Georgia. And once again, I have a fan in Canada. Hey, Canada. So I got listeners. I got listeners in every area code. Well, I'm trying to have listeners in every area code. I'm getting out there. I'm branching out. So please, please, please continue to tell your friends and your family about the Just Being Me, Margot Evans podcast. I really appreciate everyone's support. My podcast now can be heard on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Castbox, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. Your girl is out there. So you can find me everywhere now. I'm so happy. I know I probably sound very tired, because I am. Low or whatever. I don't have a lot of energy right now. But I'm gonna push through. So if you do listen to me on any of those platforms, please make sure that you subscribe or follow or click the heart or whatever it asks you to do on that podcast, so that I can get a count of followers. I need to have followers. Follow me now. Follow me everywhere. Everything is about followers. So I have a lot of listeners, and I really do appreciate you guys listening, which it shows me like how many listeners I have. But then the following or subscribers or whatever it is low. So it's high listeners, low subscribers, low followers. So if you're listening to me, make sure that you subscribe, follow, put a heart, whatever it asks you to do out there, so that I can see how many people are out there listening, how many followers. But I do appreciate it. I appreciate it so much for the support. So 4th of July was yesterday. day. I enjoyed the day with my friends and family. They all came over to my place. Um, our pool area has been under construction since we moved here in April. And they announced like the day before 4th of July that the pool was going to be open for the holiday. So my friends and family were so happy. I don't even know where all those people was going to go. It was planned for everyone to come over to my place for the 4th of July because we were able, from where my apartment is, you will be able to see the fireworks from that they shot off at the Queen Mary. So it was planned for everyone to come over here without the pool because we didn't think the pool was going to be ready. But it was ready. And a lot of my friends and family, a lot of my sister friends and family, it was my sister's party. My sister knows everybody. She's just like my dad. They like know the whole world. And I'm like my mom. Like I'm introverted. I am an introvert. And, you know, I have a lot of friends and family and people, but I like to stay to myself. Like if I have to invite people, I invite. Oh, it's another earthquake. Oh my God, Jesus. Oh my God, it's another earthquake happening right now. I can't take it. What is the world doing right now? Okay. What time is it? It is 8:20 p.m. on Friday, and the shit is shaking. I cannot. What is happening? Oh my gosh. Okay. And I am so, oh my God, you guys, we are really shaking. I can't take this anymore. I'm in a brand new building and this shit is rolling. So I can't. I really can't right now. I'm going to put y'all OM motherfucking G. I can't. Oh my gosh. This is not even stopping. It's not stopping. It's not stopping. Please stop. Please stop shaking this building. Please stop shaking this building. I can't. I really can't. Please, Lord, I'm praying. So I'm staying on air. I don't have nothing over my head just going to fall on me. Thank God. I know they tell us to get in between the doors or whatever, but this stuff is rolling. This is like the third earthquake. I haven't even got to my earthquake story to tell y'all that we've had like 3 earthquakes in California and it's still rolling. This is so freaking, I mean, I know I live in earthquake country. We are still freaking rolling, which is weird. But even though we're called earthquake country, we don't really have earthquakes like this. So that's why people be like, oh, you guys always have earthquakes. No, we really don't. We really don't. But for the 4th of July, we had a big earthquake, which was a 6.4. Then we had one at 4 a.m. in the morning. I don't know what that was. And I don't know what the heck this shit is right now, but the shit rolled and still is rolling. I'm holding on to my chair with my feet because I don't want to roll out of my chair. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think that it may have stopped. It may be a couple of tremors or whatever happening, but this is not the business right here. I'm just moved into a brand new building. Like, I seen it go up. So I'm just happy that all of their permits are working and we didn't, like, fall down anywhere. I think it's still going because I can feel it. Now I feel dizzy. Anyway. Oh, okay. Well, we captured that on the show. Sister done woke up now. Sister awake. So anyway, I was talking about 4th of July. Pool was under construction. And, you know, like I said, my sisters, like my dad, they know everybody. And I'm an introvert and I know a lot of people, but I'd rather be to myself. I'm a loner. But, you know, I had my friend there. I had one of my girlfriends over there, and the rest was all my sister's friends, and then my family, our family. And we kind of took over the pool area. I didn't know it was going to be that many people, and I'm kind of glad the pool area was open because all those people wouldn't have fit in my place. We do have like another space downstairs. That's where I was going to set them up and set us up, and we didn't have to use that space. So it turned out really nice. Everybody loved it. The kids really loved it. So I don't have any children. And so my nerves got a little bit wrecked because I don't want nobody kid to get injured on my watch. So I was just like, kids run, kids play. I know I was a kid before, so, I understand. But the noise, I'm just like, oh, my God. Like, kids like to scream for no reason. Like, I used to get in trouble if I would scream for no reason. Like, if my mom had to come run to the window because she hears me out there screaming, it's another earthquake. Okay. I can't. My mirror is shaking. I can't. But my mom used to look, if she had to look out the window because she heard me or my sister screaming, oh, we'll be in trouble. And she told me, she's like, I get scared when I hear you scream, and I have to jump up and look out the window, make sure that you're okay. Please do not scream unless there's something wrong with you. And I remember that. And I now, as an adult, I see what she means, because there were kids in the pool and they were screaming at the top of their lungs. They're having a great time, but they're screaming. And, these moms, y'all turn off y'all ears, y'all mommy ears, because y'all got all the people around. And I totally understand. I'm not a mom, but I understand. You want to relax and chill and have a good time too, but they would not stop screaming. So I had to tell them, hey, hello. And then my neighbors. I have neighbors, and I really wouldn't have ever picked an apartment that was by the pool area. We almost did pick one, but for that very reason. All that noise, I would be the little old lady that'd be like, shut up. I'll be yelling from my balcony, telling everybody to be quiet. So I need to be as far away from the pool area as possible, because I can't. My nerves just can't take it. It just can't take it. But anyway, we did have an awesome time. So I hope that you enjoyed your holiday and continue enjoying your holiday weekend. Mark your calendars for the next Hey Y'all comedy show, which is Friday, August 9th at the Long Beach Federal Underground here in the LBC. The doors open at 6:30. The show starts at about 7:30. So save the date. Again, get your babysitters lined up, call out sick, leave work early, do whatever you have to do, because you would want to be at every show to support your girl, me, M.E., comedian Margot Evans. Me. My nerves are really like shaking right now, but I didn't want to stop recording since I already started, and then I would have to start all over again, and I didn't feel like doing that. So I'm here, and we still kind of rolling, but it is what it is. Lord will keep me safe. So a little bit of recap from last week. Last week I talked about my pet peeve, which was when people come, so my pet peeve for last week, one of my pet peeves, is when I usually have to ask people to come and support me. I'm a comedian, so I have to ask people to come out to my shows, or just like I asked you guys at the top of the show to follow me and all of that. And I don't think that really pertains to that. If you follow me, you follow me. You don't, I can't say anything about that. My pet peeve is when I ask people to come out to see me and support me as a comedian. And so I usually put together like a Facebook invite, and on that invite it says interested, it says going, and it says not going. And so my pet peeve is when individuals press that they're going, they push the going button, and then I'd usually do like when it gets closer to the show date, I'll be like, okay, are you going? You said you was going, so are you going? They like, yep, I'm going, I'm coming. I'll be there, I'll see you there. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then I send out a, like another one, like maybe 2 days before, just asking, okay, just checking in, but this one right now is especially because, well, actually both of them, when I when I produce I'm producing my own shows. So I need to know how to set up my room. I need to know if there are 50 people that say that they are going to attend my show from my Facebook invite, then I know possibly about 20 to 30 probably really will show up. But say my pet peeve is that 50 said that they was going to come, and I've asked and they said yes. So if I set my room up for 50 people and only 10 people show up, then that's crazy. And all you have to do is say no. That's just the whole point. And this goes for anybody, like anybody that does an invite or RSVP. You just have to remember that people purchase items and things and do special things based off the numbers that they receive from a RSVP, from a Facebook invite, for whatever it is. If they may have to buy enough food to accommodate 50 people and only 10 people showed up, then you make that person waste money. It's just, you can say no. That's my thing. Just say, you know what? I'm not going to be able to make it have a great show, and I would appreciate that a lot more than you saying that you are coming or you RSVP to come and you don't come. If you don't know for sure, then just push interested. If you not going to come, you don't have to, you don't have to put not coming. That's fine. Just don't respond at all. That's fine. And then I know stuff happens. I do know that things happen, and you may have been intended to come to something that you said you was going to go to, and then stuff happens. It's fine. It's fine. It's just be mindful. That's the moral of the story. Just be mindful. I didn't have anybody call me, so thank you, because I don't want to explain it. I'm not going to say that I don't care, because I do care, but my thing is that a no for me is way better than saying that you're going in and you don't show up. So thank you. Anyway, that went way longer than it was supposed to. It was a recap. That's the same thing I said last week. Anyway, funny enough, I'm on news, and I was going to discuss the 2 earthquakes that we had in California yesterday and this morning. And then we just heard maybe 10 minutes ago, we had another earthquake. So there you go. We be rolling in California. Don't really know what the cause of the earthquakes are. It was a 6.4, like I said earlier, in the morning of the 4th of July. Then we had one last night at 4 a.m. I didn't feel that one. And we just had another one about 10 minutes ago. And I think it is like still rolling right now. I feel like I'm moving, and it might just be me, but it's 8:32 and I still feel like I'm moving a little bit. There's nothing to really do. Just pray that, nobody's injured or building collapse, or like Northridge. I think they said Northridge earthquake was a 6.7. And so we just, not this one, I don't know what happened today, but the one earlier yesterday was a 6.4. And I was actually getting stuff ready for 4th of July. I was cooking, and I was cutting up some rib tips, and I felt dizzy. I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening? I thought I was dizzy. And I stepped away, put the knife down, stepped away, I turned around, and I just see all of my lamps and my TV. My lamps were swaying. My TV was shaking. I was like, oh, shoot, it's an earthquake. Okay. So I'm just, I'm going to let it shake. And then, I was going to go back. But it was rolling for a long time. Like, I had to hold on to the sink because I just felt like I couldn't. Have you ever been to Knott's Berry Farm? And it's that, it's not a ride. It's something that you walk through. And I just kind of remember this from younger. It's I don't know what it is, but the room is sideways. Like the room is straight, but when you try to walk, it like slants and you can't like walk straight. That's how it kind of felt when the earthquake was going. Like I couldn't walk straight, so I was just holding on to the sink, you know. Held on to the sink and shook it on out and did what I had to do. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Hope we don't have any more. But if we do again, I hope everybody stays safe. I don't have anything for my reality. I just wanted to jump on here to make sure that I did my show or a segment of my show because I didn't, with the holiday, it threw me off. So I didn't get to really like dig deep on my news or my reality. I'm not going to give air to the Kardashians. I did watch the next episode, but whatever. Do what y'all do. So my weekly topic, I'm just gonna say let haters hate. That's the name of my weekly topic. I don't, like I said, I don't really have a topic this week, and that's what it is. I just wanted to say let haters hate. Let haters hate. And I'm not talking about myself because I am Ray Charles to the haters. I don't see haters. I'm not looking for them. So if they're out there, they could keep up the good work because they're doing what they do. They're doing a job. They hate. That's cool. I'm just speaking on what I see in the media and social media. It's like people worried about each other, like you on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and just in the media, you know, a lot of celebrity people and regular people too, you know, are just so worried about who's saying what about them. And then some, you know, somebody saying this and that and that. Don't worry about what or care about as an adult, even as a child. I mean, I know children, teenagers go through it, and just teach your kids that haters hate. You know, don't let them bully you or say stuff about you. And then now you have to, what the heck was that noise? Okay, now I'm on edge. And now you have to, you know, think about what they talking about and what they doing. Don't even worry about what haters are doing. They are doing their job. They're hating. And it takes your energy away from what you're doing. You're being positive. You're going down the path of greatness and trying to reach your goals. And then as soon as a hater jumps in the road, that's a roadblock. And you like, oh, you know, what you talking about, hater? And then you this. Don't even go right around the hater and keep pushing forward. You know, that's what you do. Don't let a hater take you off of your game. Don't do it. Don't do it. They're doing their job. A hater is life's distractions, and they're put there to knock you down. And if you allow them because you're weak, then you let them win. And if you're strong, then you just breeze right past the haters. Just blow your horn. Boom, boom, hey, hater. And keep on pushing. And watch them out of your rearview mirror as they continue to hate. They might throw you the finger and they might do it. But they back there still hating. So don't even worry about it. Keep your head up. Keep pushing. Because we all have goals that we want to accomplish. And we don't want to allow a hater to take us down the wrong path. So keep being strong, people. Keep doing what you do. And don't allow anybody to, again, take you off of your path to greatness. So with that said, because my nerves are like really jittery right now, I just want to go in the other room. I'm sitting in the dark in my studio. And yeah, it's just like really nerve-wracking that we had another earthquake. So anyway, I want to thank you guys again for listening to the Just Being Me podcast. Thank you for supporting me. Again, my next show for the Hey Y'all comedy is on Friday, August 9th at the Long Beach Federal Underground at 7 p.m. That is it, y'all. That is it. I'm about to go into my other room and ride these earthquakes out underneath my covers because I'm scared. Anyway, thank you so much for listening and supporting the Just Being Me podcast. I am out of here. Peace.